The package turned up this week at work from a lad called Robert Mallinson. Robert's an agricultural engineer, and what he's actually sent is a nice little letter saying that I was machining something in the lathe last week and I didn't have a push tool, because every time somebody comes in here I give them my push tool. So what he's done, he's actually made us two. He's made a square one with two rollers on and a round one which can also be used as an edge finder in a lathe. He's also sent us a pair of ratchet adjustables. I've not seen you before, I've heard about them, so I'll give them a little try. Absolutely spot on, thanks very much. It really is nice to get something given that somebody's actually made. So what I'll do, I'll put this into a tool holder, put it in the lathe and do a quick demonstration of how it works. You've seen me do it before, but it won't do any harm. So Robert, thanks very much, I really appreciate that. Excellent. Very nicely made. That's a bit of key steel, the two bearings on, bit of silver steel with the bearing on. As I say, that can be used as an edge finder in a milling machine. And this set of ratchet and adjustables, obviously they're metric ones because it's got a metric calibration on there. Sometimes we've got the imperial on the other side, but these must be just for metric. Anyway, I'll have a little play with them and see how I get on. Yesterday I had a change from working on steam wagons. It was a really windy day, which is a good thing because I was invited to a lad's house who I met at the steam rally a couple of years ago, and he uses wind power to run his workshop. He's got a big long lathe, way bigger than my lathe. He runs that on 24 volt DC. All his windmills, all his control gear, all his generators are all homemade. Quite a character. So I went across there, obviously I took the camera and I got some shots of the windmill, some shots of his workshop and some shots of the work in progress. He's using big DC fixed magnet motors to make windmills and to make generators, all fascinating stuff. Anyway, I'll put a bit of that in, just 2 or 3 minute clip. I hope you enjoy it. It's not that windy out here and this windmill's producing quite a lot of power. It's all homemade, all DC stuff. And the windmill's used to run the lad's workshop. Everything he's got runs on 24 volt DC. He's got some big lathes running on 24 volt DC. And a big drill. It's certainly going there now. So that's putting 26 volts out and charging at 1 amp.
That's right, and it's varying, isn't it?
Yeah, it's moving slightly as the wind. Up to 2 amps there, yeah. It's really quiet on the DC.
Yeah.
And this is the motor you're testing as a generator?
Testing the motor as a generator, yes.
And that alternator they're using as a rectifier, yeah?
Rectifier, yes. Try another speed.
It's a nice little lathe, that taper turn on the back as well.
Yes, oh yes, but I've never used it. It's not very accurate. There's a lot of missing off it, I think.
That's 24 volt as well, just the same?
Yes. I'll give you the drill machine.
That's fine, that. Of course, with this only being 24 volt, yeah, it's all nice and safe.
Yeah.
This is the set of ER40 collets I bought. I've looked at quite a few. There's loads on eBay for very little money, and I was recommended to go with this company by a friend who uses CNC machines, and he buys collets and chucks off this company. So I did buy a set. They came to work last week. I've had a quick look at them. They seem to be decent quality, nice and smooth. There's no nasty rags and burrs. The ones I've been using, had a lender, they brought my friend Mick. They are decent quality as well, but they certainly aren't the same quality as these ones. These have got a tolerance on them, plus or minus 0.01mm, which is roughly 3 to 4/10 of a thou. What I intend to do is put 1 or 2 of them in the collet chuck and see how accurate they actually are, how repeatable it goes from one to the other. So they come in nice. A nice wooden base as well, which is a lot more practical than a cheap nasty aluminium box. No doubt that originated from China, most tooling does now, but obviously it depends on the quality of the items, and like I say, these seem reasonable. I'll put 1 or 2 in and give it a try and see if they do hold a tolerance of 3/10 of a thou. This set goes from 3mm up to 26mm, that's a standard set, and you can buy extra collets which will take up to 30mm. Make sure things are nice and clean before we start, just to give it a fighting chance. These collets will close down to 4mm, so that one goes from 20mm down to 19. And it snaps into there like that. Use this test bar, which I know is nice and straight. They do get a really tight grip as well, they get a really good hold. That certainly appears to be running true. I'll run the clock gauge on here, see how much runouts on it, then at that end, then I'll put a different size one in, and obviously use a different size bar, and we should end up with the same runout. And that's probably 2/10. Two-tenths of a thou, so that straight away that's well within the tolerance. I could bump this chuck back and forth and get it absolutely spot on, but within two-tenths is good enough for what I'm going to be doing with it. So we've got 2/10 run out there. I need to put another collet in, and in theory we should have another 2/10 of a thou run out. Let's put the lid in gear. I'm not sure I like these spanners compared to ordinary C spanner, but right, same again, we'll measure the run out in the same place. This is a 12mm collet, goes from 13mm down to 12. The other one had 3/10. This one's got the same 3/10. So that collet is running exactly the same as the other one. So the chances are the collet chuck will be running out 3/10, which is not a great lot. I'll get something a different diameter and we'll try it once more just to verify our findings. And that's less than it's about half a thou. So basically they are holding the tolerances that I recommended to hold. Right, so basically I'm quite happy with those. They do exactly what it says on the box. I think I'll buy an R8 collet holder for the use to use in the milling machine. Probably from, in fact I will get it from the same company. I've got an AR32 R8 collet holder and that's got possibly 5 to 10 thou run out, which is not acceptable. We're definitely impressed with them. Tools perfect size to fit into my tool holders. I'll set this up on centre height, put some in the chuck and just show you how it works, how quick and simple it is. It needs to be set on centre height or as near centre height as you can get it. That looks pretty good there. Just lock the check nut up. Right, suppose you want to take a cut off the face of that. You put it in the chuck. Right on the edge, lay it up as best you can. And you spin it and it's running nice and true, because it would be, because I want it to be running off. Anyway. Right, you spin it there and you can see it's running off, it's pissed, it's not true. All you do is start the lathe up. You simply bring the tool in until the bearing touches the workpiece, like that. Put a little bit of pressure on, and it slowly but surely bumps it square till it's running true. Nip the chuck up, and that's your job, running nice and true. Simple as that, simple tool to make, well worth the effort, and I certainly would be giving that one away. Thanks very much, Rob, much appreciated. You'll see that being used all the time. Everything's now in place for us to go to the YouTubers Bash in June in Ontario. It's going to be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to go to Texas first, meet somebody, then Ontario, then Vancouver, and then we're going to go to the Vancouver Island to meet the people that did the video for Deb when she was really poorly, and it's going to be a fantastic experience. And I'd like to thank everybody who supported by buying t-shirts or however you did it. All the support I've had is absolutely fantastic, and without all the support there's no way I could have ever dreamed about going to America. So I really, Debs and I are really grateful and very happy to go, and I'll certainly do my best to show how the English carry on. Once again, it's that time again just to say thanks very much for subscribing, for watching, for clicking the like button, and as always a massive thanks for all the well wishes that are coming in towards my wife Deb, my dad, my whole family. It's absolutely fantastic. It's nice to see that there's so many nice people in the world when there's so much trouble and bother going on. Anyway, thanks very much.